We live in a time of greatly expanded and disseminated information. But not all of this information is true. We need to be cautious as we seek truth and choose sources for that search. We should not consider secular prominence or authority as qualified sources of truth. Our personal decisions should be based on information from sources that are qualified on the subject and free from selfish motivations. Those who once had spiritual vision can suffer from self-inflicted spiritual blindness. As President Henry B. Eyring said, their problem does not lie in what they think they see, it lies in what they cannot see. God's love is so great that except for the few who deliberately become sons of perdition, He has provided a destiny of glory for all of His children. For those who do not desire or qualify for that, God has provided other, though lesser, kingdoms of glory. Some are troubled by some of our church's positions on marriage and children. Our knowledge of God's revealed plan of salvation requires us to oppose current social and legal pressures to retreat from traditional marriage and to make changes that confuse or alter gender or homogenize the differences between men and women. I solemnly testify that the things I have said are true, and they are made possible by the teachings and the atonement of Jesus Christ.
But I think for me, like most of you, this is very deeply, deeply personal. 26 years ago, I met a wonderful man. And today, I went to OC together. Stephen. He has no idea. Stephen, after all these years, will you marry me?
On my finger. And it's the middle finger, but that's not what I'm meaning by it. He gave me one many, many years ago, so this is super fantastic to have another one.
Thank you. All right. That's what it's about for all of us. Thank you so much for coming. Enjoy the evening. We won one.
There's a story I love from my own religious tradition about a rabbi who was meeting with his students in a religious school, and the rabbi asked his students the question, what is the precise moment when night ends and a new day begins? And one of the students said, the moment when night ends and a new day begins is the moment when there's enough light that I can tell the difference between a cedar tree and an olive tree. And the rabbi said, nope, that's not the answer. Another student said, well, Rabbi, I know the moment when night ends and a new day begins is the moment when there's enough light that I can tell the difference between a sheep and a goat. And the rabbi said, no, that is not the answer. The rabbi said, The moment when night ends and a new day begins is the moment when you look into the face of a stranger and see the face of your brother.
We have a message for you, that we love you, that we are proud of you. We want you to keep being yourself, and don't let anyone ever stop you.
I just wanted to say, even though I'm small and I don't really have a video to go with what I'm saying, I have a lot of love to share, and I love you guys so much.
Until that moment, no matter what time it is, it's still night. But at that moment, that's when the new day begins. I like the sound of that, a new day. I hope we can all go there together, and I urge you to vote yes.